PhotoPea for our composition assignment. We have 20 photographs that you should have taken, and you need to have them numbered 1 through 20. In Photoshop, we're going to place 4 images on a page, and we're going to label all compositional elements. At the end, you'll be submitting 5 pages. Here's PhotoPea, and we're going to go File, New, and we're going to make sure that we're working in inches, and it's 10 by 8. You can also do 8.5 by 11, but math is so much easier when the numbers are even. All right, and then we press 300 DPI and create. The first thing I'm going to do is make my guides. So I'm going to go ahead and pull my guides from the left side. I'm going to pull them up, and we have 8 by 10, so half of that is 5, and 8 by 10, half of 8 is 4. Now, quick key for guides is Command R. Oops, changes you made will not be saved. Cancel. The quick keys are not going to probably work on PhotoPea. So we go View, Rulers. So I want rulers, Command plus R. I tried it, it didn't work for me, but maybe it'll work for you. The other things that you want to be aware of is changing it to inches. So let's go ahead and bring those rulers back. So View, Rulers, so we can see our guides. And Edit, Preferences. We want to make sure our ruler guides say inches and not pixels or something else. All right, so now we have to place our images into our photograph. File, Open and Place. I think I did 3 clicks. Let's try it again. Open and Place. Do our first image. And it's loading. Then I'm going to pull it from, make sure it's right on the corner. Pull it from the right corner, go all the way up. Now there's a problem, is we can see on the bottom there's all this white space, right? We don't want that. So I'm going to pull all the way, keep pulling. But then now you can see on the right side of the cyan line right here, it is overlapping into our other page, into our other quadrant, right? Because we don't want that either. Not to worry, we're going to be making a mask. To accept it, press double click it, and now the blue guides are disappeared. Then I'm going to go to the selection tool, which is, I think it was the third one down, but it could be this. I'm pressing it. It looks like it, the rectangle selection, or quick key M. I pull from the upper left corner and go all the way to the right, and we have what we call marching ants. And make sure that our layer is selected. On the right side, we can see our layers. And then I press Mask. Down at the bottom, it's the third icon. And now we have, whoop, it's masked. Let's go ahead and do another. So I'm going to go File, Open and Place. I'm going to choose my number 2, and then press Open. I'm going to pull it all the way up. I'm going to drag it from the corner, this time from the right side, or excuse me, the left side. Pull it up to the top. It's not quite working. I also don't want to stretch my images out and transform them and stretch or skew. We don't want that. So I'm going to go ahead. That looks pretty good. We have a little overlap on the top. Let's keep that overlap. And then I'm going to get my marquee tool or rectangle selection tool, or quick key M. Select it, pull from the left side all the way to the right corner. Then I'll go to Mask, and now I have that area masked. Let's do our third. We go File, Open and Place. My third one, this actually is a pretty good one and complicated because this is a vertical image on a horizontal landscape, right? So if I go right here, I'm going to go in quadrant number 2 or 3, there is a major problem, right? Because we have white space. As I directed, no white space. All right, so then what do I have to do? I have to rotate it. So let's go to Edit, Transform, Rotate, and get right from the corner, pick it up. It's a little kind of catty-wonky on my rotation, but that's okay. And then I'm going to go Edit, Transform. I'm looking for a scale. Oh, right there. Oh, let me try it again. And I'm just going to pull it up. And remember, it doesn't matter if it overlaps on the top or on the right side, because we're going to create a mask. Now to select, to accept the selection, I double click. And then I'm going to use my marching ants. So I make a selection in the 3rd quadrant. Then I create a mask. Why did it not work? Why did it not work? Let's try to throw this in the trash. Okay. Create the mask. Okay. Maybe, I don't know. It's a free program. What can I say? The next thing we're going to do after you're going to put the last image in the 4th area, but we're going to speed this up because I don't want, you know how to place now. Now we're going to go ahead and put our text and we're going to number. So we're going to go ahead and go at 1/4 inch increments, or 1/2. That's why I hate the math, man. I hate the math. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The 6th one down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we're gonna go 6 across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 6 again. I should have just been 1/2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Then from there, I'm going to go 2/16, I believe. 1/16. You're going to see what I'm doing. Because unlike you, I do not care for math. It always just kind of freaks me out. All right, let's go ahead and number them. All right. I keep saying all right, but are we all right? How are you doing today? Let's choose our font. Ugh, they got a lot. I like something simple. I want it readable. That's the key, right? You can choose whatever font you want. I'm just looking for Arial, and they don't even have that. Am I just missing it? It should be here. AR. Well, I'm just not finding it. Let's just do this one. At about size 24, let's do maybe 30. And the way I change the font is up on the 2nd row. Let's see if I can type in 30. And I'm going to choose a color for my font. So I just choose up on the 2nd row, right next to the font size, T, and we're going to do, it's loading. Okay. Is it ready yet? man, I can't even see that. 30 pixels. It's so tiny. Let's see if I can. Let's make it larger. 150. 128. Sure, I'll take it. Use the move tool. It looks like a cross. And it's going to line up right there. Try it. This is too big. Let's try 100. All right, that's much better. And you'll understand in a minute. Go back to the move tool. Wait, this is number 1, not number 8. No one said anything. All right, there's number 1. Press return to get out of there. Then click the text tool again. And this time we want diagonals. It's kind of stuck. It's thinking I'm pressing too quickly. What's happening? I just need to add an AF. Let's see. Okay. Diagonals. Use my move tool and press it right there on my second line. Oh, there it is. Then I'm going to do, let's do number 2 right here. Remember our font is 100. 02. Use the move tool. Come on, move tool. Press return to get out of there. And Z, let's go. It's still press return to get out. It doesn't want to. It's kind of stuck. Let's try it again. Oh, it's kind of moving. There's 2. Press the T for text tool on the left side toolbar. And then we have leading lines. Press return to get out of there. It's still not doing that. Doesn't matter. We're going to switch to our move tool. And bam, right there. Okay, so now we have a, pretend that I labeled all of them and everything is ready to go. Your page is ready and set to go. File, save as PSD would be the smart thing to do, saving all of your layers. That would be the smart thing to do. So let's go ahead and try that. Save as PSD. I have a PSD folder already for my Photoshop files. And when we look at our file requirement signs, let me go press cancel. Let's look at our way that you're supposed to label our photographs. 01_C, C for composition, _ last name _ first name .jpg. All right, let's do it. Let's try it again. File, save. Did it save already? Shoot, I didn't save anything. Why is it there? Save as a PSD. Okay. I have a folder called PSD. There's a reason why. I'm going to go ahead and just click onto the file I just made earlier in another class, or in your class, but in Photoshop. And I'm going to change that 1 to a 2. And it already has PSD. All right, and save. You want to save your PSD files because that way you're going to have all of these layers available. If you made an error, if you put the file in the wrong order, if you want to move your text, you can do that. In a JPEG file, all of your layers will disappear. Now, let's go save it as a JPEG. File, export as JPEG. And quality, we want as much as we want, 100% quality. It's looking good. You know, this assignment page is not complete, but you guys know how to do it now. Press save, and it's like, where do you want me to save it? Well, let me get my file. I have it under desktop, recordings, composition, JPEG. And I press save. Let's check it out. Let's see where we're at. Let's open up these files. And for me, it's on the desktop. Recording, Photoshop, JPEG. And there it is, slam. Also, there it is again. All right, so that's just a quick and dirty how to get four files, 4 photographs on one page. They have to be with intention. What do I say with intention? Numbering in the same spot. Title, same spot. No white space. I don't want you to skew or distort the image. I want the image to remain, not skewed or distorted. What does that mean? Okay, let's take this one right here. And then we go, was it edit, transform, skew, distort. Not a good one to use for this class. So I can play around and skew it and stretch it and try to make it fit and hope that it fits, and it's not going to fit. I could then go under edit, oops, disappeared, edit, transform, distort, and it's thinking. Anyways, that's a distorted and skewed image, right? And some people try to make it fit into our quadrant, but we already know that we don't have to do that. We just have to rotate and sort and scale. We want rotate and scale. Okay, have a good day. Bye.